So, what's up? What's up? It's Window P here. And let me just let y'all know. Now, it's been a lot of talk here lately, and I get it, but we are not to look for celebrities, okay, to say who we are going to let endorse or who we're actually going to go out and vote for just because they may give them an endorsement, okay? Let me make that plain. Just because a celebrity is giving the president elector a endorsement doesn't mean for you to go out and vote for them, and you haven't even done your research to decide what is best for you and yours. Okay.
Danced her way into. The internet seemingly turned on Swift when video emerged of her dancing with Brittany Mahomes, an alleged Trump supporter and wife of Patrick Mahomes, teammate and BFF of Taylor's boyfriend, Travis Kelce. It's not a shocker that she endorsed Kamala Harris. Like, we all saw it in the blank space. Even if we spent a cruel summer debating on if she would or not, there's no bad blood with Trump. She just found her love story elsewhere. I'm sorry, I had to.
Okay, so Taylor, she's on the money with her own research. Then we have Usher, who recently was on The View and being interviewed by the ladies. So I noticed Usher's face started to take a turn of looking a little disgruntled, looking a little uncomfortable. He looking like, okay, I am here to talk about the successful tour that I had in Las Vegas and also the Rendezvous of Paris, putting together 8 shows and just doing a document series about what goes on and inviting his fans into his life. But then the conversation takes a toll to the point where it looked like Joy Behar was kind of starting to bully Usher a little bit. It's like Joy wanted Usher to join in her personal parade to cheapen, lessen, trash talk Donald Trump, to just put him in a trash can and put the top on it and just like roll it on down the street. Let's say if they come collect, they come collect. If they don't, he just belongs out there. Usher wasn't feeling it.
You're supporting Kamala Harris in this election, I understand.
Yes.
Well, good for you. After the assault on the old guy last night, do you feel sorry for him or at all?
You know what? I feel sorry that I didn't get a chance to watch it. I was actually performing at Barclays and felt a little irresponsible to have 14 people's undivided attention on something that they really should have been focusing on, which was the debate. I mean, it's been a lot of talk this morning, huh?
But Taylor Swift has now endorsed Kamala Harris.
Yes.
And she was I thought, very smart the way she did it. It was like, you do your research and you decide for yourselves, but a single cat woman, as she points to call, I am voting for Kamala. Do you think, I always say that in this emergency that we're in, I think that it behooves artists to come out and speak for Kamala against Donald Trump, because he is an existential threat to the country. What do you say to that?
You know what? I don't get too deep into politics. I didn't get a chance to watch the debate last night. I obviously have been watching like everybody else. I think voting is an individual choice. And I think that you're right. You have to look at the reality of the country that we are and the country that we want to be, and find the candidate that you feel both are who fits the category of where we want to be. And that's it. And that's what you vote based off of. Who you highlight and how you choose to highlight it on whatever platform you have is your prerogative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's right. Because really, everybody is not built to do that.
Yes.
Everybody is not built to do it. And all you can do is hope that the people you revere have good sense, and they're going to be doing the same thing. But what they do has nothing to do with what you do.
That's right.
Okay? This is yours.
Voting is an individual process.
That's right.
Yes.
This is our election to win or to...
He went on and shut Joy Behar down the best that he knew how, that only Usher style could do. And we definitely need to take a listen to that. But what I got out of that, it went back to basically some of the same points that Taylor Swift had hit. Be able to make up your own mind, people. Be able to not have this solely based upon, like, why do celebrities have to, help to dictate what is best? I understand, once again, they have influence. They know they have influence too, but at the same time, they're trying to get their own lives right. We are in a state of confusion. And if everybody's in a pure confusion, if everybody wants to go along with what 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 different celebrities are saying, that's giving even more so illusion. Because again, we're talking about people who are billionaires. We're talking about people who are multimillionaires. They're in their own tax bracket, and they have their reasons for thinking who, why, what for they want to endorse, who they want to endorse. But notice, Usher was very subtle about, okay, yeah, I like this candidate, I like that candidate, I like this candidate. But he wasn't forthtelling about, this is who I'm voting for, and this is who I think you should vote for too. No, because he knows the game. He can't do all of that. But just the way he handled Joy Behar and what he had to say, he did it right, in decency and in order. Because it's like, look, I'm on the show for this, but what you're not going to do is bully me into this. So I'm going to just go ahead and have to shut you down, cut you off when the time is right to go ahead and slide it into a whole nother segment like he did, like only Usher style.
Grew up with your music, constantly reinventing, and also on fashion and style, and you really are this icon. How do you do it?
Tour and film. So how you doing?
Oh man, just really enjoying all of it, trying to savor it as much as I possibly can, and manage to do it. The Super Bowl, before the Super Bowl, you said the residency in Las Vegas, very successful, 100 shows sold out. I then went to Paris, and which is part of the reason that I'm here to talk to you guys about this weekend, right? So the September the 12th to 15th, it's a residency style viewing. I want all the fans who didn't get a chance to come to Las Vegas to be able to go and check out what I did in Las Vegas and in Paris. So, rendezvous. I wanted to, you see me throwing stacks. Of course, I came out throwing stacks. We normally throw Ush bucks at my shows, but we throw francs in Paris. So, part of the whole thing is just really enjoying the music, after selling, as you said, 80, but it's more like 100 million. 100 million.
Well, look, we admire Taylor Swift's music, but I don't think most Americans, whether they like her music or fans of hers or not, are going to be influenced by a billionaire celebrity who I think is fundamentally disconnected from the interests and the problems of most Americans. Look, when grocery prices go up by 20%, it hurts most Americans. It doesn't hurt Taylor Swift. When housing prices become unaffordable, it doesn't affect Taylor Swift or any other billionaire. It does affect middle-class Americans all over our country. And
some lunatic dropped a note in my personal mailbox outside my house begging me not to boycott Taylor Swift, as though I have that power. I'm allowed to criticize Taylor Swift, and I don't get upset. If she wants to vote Harris Walz, she can do it all she wants. But to say the reason she's doing it is because of Tim Walz's stance off to their
That behooves artists to come out and speak for Kamala against Donald Trump, because he is an existential threat to the country. What do you say to that?
You know what? I don't get too deep into politics.